So the next thing to do is to build your posts down to your holes. So the first thing that we did is we would set the sonotube right here on the ground on top of our hole, and then we'd get it as level as possible with a bullet level. And then what we did was measure from here up to the beam, and then we'd add 5/8 of an inch. So a 1/2 inch so that it goes up a 1/2 inch, and then another 1/8 of an inch just for this metal plate here. If you have the type of post base that has a standoff, you'll have to include the thickness of the standoff in your measurement and then subtract that from the post. So then we measured out the post's length, minus a 1/2 inch, and then we just toe screwed it in, and then put the scab piece of 2x12 or 2x8 material here, and then screwed in here and screwed in here. Now that this is free floating, it's right here free floating, just held in place, and we level it side to side and back and forth until we got it perfectly plumb, until we got it perfectly plumb. And then we take this post base, push it up to it. Actually, let me back up a little bit. We actually put the post base on first before we attach the post. We put the post base on and attach the post, and then we come back and put in the concrete. So when we put in the concrete, we just pour it in sort of carefully all around the sides, and we have this staked off. So this is staked off so that it's not going to move. We put the concrete in and then really jam down all of the air pockets with a piece of rebar. When we attach this, when we get it plumb side to side, we take a piece of 2x6 or any type of scrap and go from the beam down to the post, and that'll lock it in place this way, and then we just drive a stake in that way at the front to back plane. So then the last thing to do is to pour the concrete footing. Most of you are probably familiar with pouring concrete. I really like it at a pancake batter consistency. And what I really also try to do is to keep it a little bit thicker when I'm pouring the very top of the hole. And then I like to round the top. I try to shape it down so that when water hits this, it sheds away. So it doesn't pool back into the wood. It sheds down the side of the pier block.